So a few days ago, I made a video about this xenophobic attack, and one guy came under the comment section to comment this. Africa as a body, I know we have the Africa Union, which is the AU, and then I know they have one they call the OAU too, and then plenty others. And if Africa is keeping quiet for South Africa to be doing this to their citizens under the Africa continent, same color, I don't really know what the leaders are doing. I don't want to believe that South Africa is bigger than every other Africa leaders and Africa body put together. And this guy that made this comment, what's that your name again? Kobe Saifiwu. I don't really know the grievances there. I don't know the anger there. I don't know the reason for the whole hate and hatred. But then, if you say our people are committing crime, I want to believe you guys have police. I want to believe there is police in South Africa. I want to believe there is other law enforcement in South Africa. If the reason is crime, and then I want to believe what you're trying to say now is that the South Africa government left the law in the hands of the citizens to uphold the law or implement the law for them. Because like your comment says, you said that's why nobody wants them. So that means you want all Africans gone. They are the one committing crime. So if Africa is out of your country will become crimeless. But I'm just saying that there are laws for reasons. There are laws so that people don't break the law. And there are enforcement of the law so that when people break the law, the consequences, or rather the law can be enforced. And the implication of those laws that those people break can be imposed on them. Africa leaders should just, I think, step up on this, because this is beginning to look like a deliberate thing. Because I think it's lingering for too long. Years ago, we saw this, and now it's happening again. Funny enough, you don't really know how many people that have gone so far, how many people they've taken out so far, how many Africans they put on the ground so far. But then I think Africa leaders have to just sit together and take a decision on this, except of course they don't value their citizens anymore and they just engineered it to put in the hands of South Africans to help them slaughter. They should have a meeting and take a decision about this whole killing, this whole madness happening in South Africa. Thank you.